Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19, 79,
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Hits him on the out route. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Going to the ground again on first. He's got a gain of 6 there. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Okay, ready?
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Dragon, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Looking now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First down. First and 10 on the 30-yard line.
Here's Willis to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. Buying some time left. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. 19, 6, 7.
3rd and long for him here. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right half.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Zone read, here's Connor. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Has him on a quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. Well, I'll tell you what. These tight ends of today, the way they can run, the way tackles have been in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team. The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Short side option here. He's running left. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Buys time, rolling right. This line puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Oh, Murray lost it! And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
On 4th down, here's Murray. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing on first down, Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Throwing is Willis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Romney, 18 Romney. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's a big strike to him. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Ready. Press go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Only able to get back to the line on that first down. So no gain.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards out to catch. That is a job well done.
He's getting close, and they take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Ready.
Willis looking to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Cardinals 7. Brian Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Cardinals take over first and 10. They're on the 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 23-yard line.
Murray setting up to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
First and 10.
Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This offense has now left you some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Cowboy 80, Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Willis. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Into the hands of Harrison. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Green.
Here's Kyler to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Omaha.
Connor here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. 4th down. Here's Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
19, Charger, 19.
Out of the shotgun. Give to Hubbard. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mustang, 19.
Willis. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Willis now, third down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers push the lead to 20.
27, Cardinals 7. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Finds the in route complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10, Murray escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. That one intended for Trey McBride. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Green.
Looking to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. He's back to throw. It's caught by Harrison. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ryland on for the Arizona field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to
Now
kick
Fitzgerald
off.
on to handle the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On the move, headed right. And he will slow down just a little bit shy of getting that 1st down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and it's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble, but Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Kyler throwing here. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they have 3rd and short.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Kate, it has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Fourth down, trying for the sticks with an option. Oh, Murray lost it. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
Harrison secures this left side. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Connor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And it's brought in, touchdown Arizona. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals drop the lead back to 13. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, this is Etienne. Jukes away from one. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ready, ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing is Willis. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go. Coconut, go.
Here's Willis to the air. Short pass brought in. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing on 1st down. Willis. Forced out to his right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. Throwing the out route complete. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers make it a 3-possession game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Man, Brock saw his versatility in back-to-back plays, switching things up. This time he runs it in himself to add 2 to that touchdown strike.
It is so deflating to a defense, so tough to defend a quarterback that first beats you with his arms, and then he puts those 2, as he said, on with his legs. This dude is a true dual-threat difference maker.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
2-2.
Now Kyler finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Who you got? Bush. Stop.
Kyler looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the 1st down on that run.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Murray here on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Escapes the pocket. Looking middle, firing deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick six. He's in for the kick.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. A big your me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your